And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host, and we're having a good time already before we start. I know I'm the host because it says so right there. We have with us today Ed Kelly from My Communities Coalition. He is the Adult Workforce Programs Manager. We know that because it says it.
Says it right there on the bottom of the screen there.
The little labels don't lie. So Ed, what are we doing here today?
We're just promoting our job fair, quarterly job fairs again that we're having, hosting, and putting on. It'll be Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th from 9 a.m. until noon at Nye Communities Coalition. It's in the activity center that we call the NAC, Nye Activity Center. We've invited employers to come down. They've got their job postings and openings. They are ready to interview on site and hire people on the spot.
So it's Friday the 13th. I remember you've had more of these on Friday the 13th too.
Yeah.
I've seen them in the past.
Yeah. Well, we also did Valentine's Day once, so that was a Friday the 14th. So.
Okay. So what can we expect at the job fair? It's going to be a 2-day event. It used to be a 1-day event, right?
Yeah, we're expanding them so that we can get the employers better opportunity to get here. A lot of our smaller mom and pop businesses here in town can't leave and be away from their business for 3 or 4 hours at a time. So we give them different options to come in.
Oh, that's interesting, yes.
Yeah, so job seekers to bring their resumes and be dressed for success and be ready to interview on site. So,
okay, so the times were what?
9 a.m. until noon, both Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th.
Okay, so, and that's the NAC building. The coalition is at 1020 East Wilson Avenue.
1020 East Wilson Road.
And how do we know where it's at? It's behind Walmart.
The road behind Walmart.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to figure out where it is. It's the old man's school. As we get older, the time goes by, more of us forget that man's school was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Many years ago.
Yes. That means I haven't been around too long. So, what are some of the employers that might be there? What are we looking at?
There's a list of employers in the community. I know Spring Mountain Raceway will be there.
They've been looking for a lot of people.
Yeah, as they're getting back opened, they're trying to fill a lot of their positions and staff, get restaffed. We have Saddle West will be there, I believe. Best Western will be there. We have some of the local restaurants will be there looking for everywhere from cooks to servers, cashiers, and then the hotel's looking for housekeepers and there's a wide array of positions that are open. We've got anything from bookkeepers, positions posted right now, truck drivers, HVAC technicians. There's a vast array of positions that are open in the community. So,
did you grab Social Security to be there or not?
Social Security will not be attending. We haven't gotten a confirmation from them yet, but things change. When we make it a last-minute call, hey, can we still get a table?
Yeah.
We will have some of our community partners will be there, Health and Human Services, Nevada Rural Housing. RSVP will be there, yes. And then we'll also have some of our partners with other grants on our facility and our NICC, which is our prevention and wellness and that type of stuff will be there. So we have...
Veterans,
I think, has reserved a table. I don't have the...
because I used to drive for them.
Yeah, I don't have the current list with me. It changes. We get confirmation and then they'll say, oh, something came up and can't be there. But for the most part, we've got about 25 employers, 20 to 25 each day.
Mm-hmm. And you might have more by the time it comes along, too.
Exactly.
Because we have couple more weeks yet? What? Yes.
2 weeks from today.
Yes. So
Tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's Thursday.
Yes.
We discussed that earlier.
Yes. So once again, here's the flyer for that, the job fair. And we could see that it's the 13th and the 14th from 9 to 12. It gives you the address there. Oh, look, I was reading that. But anyway, thank you. Just for success. Now also, for the folks that come over there, if they're lacking clothing, you still have the room.
Yeah, we have our clothing closet. Individuals can come down and get clothes for interviews, or even if they get hired, they can come down and get a few sets to get them started until they can get some paychecks in. And
Yeah, because you get a lot of donations at the coalition.
yes,
there
we
from,
do.
From people that slightly used but clean clothing.
Even new. We've got new clothes, tags on them still that have been donated too.
Oh, that's very sweet of them. Yes.
Yep.
It goes from shoes all the way to hats. Cause, yeah, because I have to work in that room too, so I saw what came in there. So you've got just about anything and everything that they need to wear for job interviews. And if they're looking for resumes, you have resumes. You help with the resumes there?
Yeah, we have our workshops, so they can come down to our resource room. We have computers for them to use. They have the printer, the use of the scanner, telephones. They can check their emails from employers. They can file applications online, build their resumes. We have Resume Builder and Dress for Success workshop. Our orientation is Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Gives you an overview of all of our supportive services that we can provide, and also some of our community partners. We have job readiness workshop. They can come down and do mock interviewing, help with their resumes, reviewing their resumes with others, and getting good tips. So, and all of this is at no cost. We also have grant that pays for trainings and schooling. So with the employers.
Oh, that's an interesting one too.
Yeah, we have the on-the-job trainings with the employers where we work with the local employers. They agree to train someone and give them higher skills, and then we reimburse the employer some of their wages. Mm-hmm. A lot of this can be up to 75% reimbursement rates. So huge for the employer, huge for the community, and huge for the individual that is getting that training. And then we also have schooling anywhere from accounting to zoology. I'm just going to say that's all. If it's on our list, it's called the Eligible Training Provider List. If it's on that list, there's a chance, if they're eligible, that we can pay for some or all of that schooling. And including if they need books that are included with that tuition, or some software. We've purchased software for individuals as well. Yeah, so anybody interested in the community that's looking for work, training, higher skill sets, a new career, a change of career, or just new to the work field, come down and see us.
And also the library has a section with the jobs, if you want to mention that also.
Yeah, so we share our job postings with the Pahrump Community Library. We also cover all the way up all of Nye County and Esmeralda counties as well. So all of our job postings are shared up through there. I do want to say to the individuals that are on unemployment, collecting unemployment, whether it been the pandemic unemployment assistance or just regular unemployment, you can still receive your unemployment while you're going to training. So you can still get that money and do the training that we can assist paying for. So great opportunity to come down and get your schooling in, get it paid for while you're receiving your pay. So unemployment is ending soon, so get with us now and let's start a new career.
Oh, sounds great. So job fairs, how long has the coalition have been doing that? Probably 5-6 years?
Long before I started, so it's got to be...
It started while I was working there, probably around 6 years ago.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 6. I've been there 4.
And they were doing it very aggressively in the beginning. It was a little bit too much. It was monthly.
Yeah,
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 I knew the gentleman who works for Spring Mountain now, who's being burnt out.
yeah.
What is Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were doing them. We're back to doing them quarterly as long
yes.
as we
That
didn't
works
hold
well.
one for a year, and then quarterly seems to work well.
Yeah.
We've held some evening ones as well. We've done Thursday evenings and Friday mornings.
Yeah, how did those come across?
They weren't bad. This time around, we thought we'd do the Saturday and try
Okay.
the Saturday, and then we'll get our feedback from the employers in the community and see what works best. I mean, maybe next time around it'll be a 3-day event, John.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So, once again, so we know where to go. It's the NAC building over at the Nye Communities Coalition, which is at 1020, what did I say, South? East Wilson, and behind the Walmart. And there's the flyer again, so you know where it's at, the job fair. And 702
Nope.
775-727-9970. Option one for you, or
Option one gets the resource room.
resource room?
They can
Okay.
get any information from our resource room, and or they can walk in. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5.
And remember to wear your mask now too, because
Yes.
it's been mandated, but they don't want to say mandated.
Yeah.
But anyway, wear your mask.
Yeah, we've been wearing masks all along in the resource room. So yeah, we supply masks to those individuals that come in and don't have them. So
Yes.
don't not come in because you don't have a mask. Come on in, we'll get you a mask and we'll assist you with your resumes and everything else you need. And again, I would just want to stress unemployment is coming to a close soon. For those that are getting that additional funding, great opportunity now to come down and let's get you enrolled in our program and see if we can't pay for your training and get you a better career.
When's it ending? The end of September?
Yeah, September. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's coming down to the final wire. So, we thank you for watching us during the segment, and we're not wearing a mask because this is a split screen. We're not actually sitting next to each other. We're in two different rooms, so not. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. And welcome back to another lively edition of Community Viewpoint. I'm here with Ed Kelly. No, that's John Pawlak. Sorry. Ed Kelly's got the other one.
I'm over here.
Yes. So we're back again. During the first segment, we spoke in length about the job fair, which is coming up, when? The 13th and 14th of?
August 13th, it's Friday the 13th, and August the 14th, Saturday.
Friday and
9
Saturday.
a.m. to noon.
Yes. So that's just one of the facets, the many facets that the Nye Communities Coalition has and what they serve the community under the leadership of Stacy Smith, and I had the honor to work with her for some years. And I left, and she's still there. Thank God. I left, and she's still there. But anyway, I just saw her today, and we're getting together to put together the RAM event, and I've been wearing the shirt. I will be wearing it until it happens. Oops, I'm making the microphone go crazy. But anyway, so that'll be happening the beginning of October. So some of the other things that we're doing here, you wanted to talk about, Ed?
Yeah, I just want to, while we're here promoting our job fair and our workshops and that type of stuff, talk about some of our other community partners that we work with on our campus and some of the things that they're putting on. So we have Eating Smart and Being Active classes that start August 18th, and that is through September 29th. That is 10 a.m. to 11:30 on Wednesdays, and you can call Tamlin Taylor at Nye Communities Coalition, 727-9970, or Her extension is 241. And they're going to have some cooking demonstrations, some recipe ideas, resources and support for eating smart and being active.
Okay, so she doesn't want me in that class. So, Tamlin's a lovely lady, so very serious of what she does, and she's been doing eating smart in one way or another many years over at the coalition. So I want to thank her for what she has given back to the community. And what do you know about Walk in Memory?
I just wanted to say with Tamlin,
Oh,
before we
sorry.
move on to that one, she's also our yoga instructor on the campus. So
Yes, and she's not been able to serve us very well with COVID-19.
yeah, and then just as soon as she started doing them in person, then we had our flood, and they were actually
Oh, that's right.
in the building when the flood came in and the flood waters, and the individuals that were in the class with her had to be escorted out with assistance of staff on campus. So anyway, yeah, you can ask Tamlin about the yoga
Sorry,
classes.
I missed that one, yeah.
But yeah, moving on, we have our Walk in Memory, Walk for Hope. That's a community walk on Saturday, September 11th, and that will be at Petrek Park. The registration is at 7:30 a.m. Opening ceremony is at 8, and the walk begins at 8:30. And you can call Alicia Lewis for that information. And she is with Nye County Schools, and that's their actual program. We're just partner with that.
Right.
And that's 775-727-5546, extension 2121, again for Alicia Lewis for Walk in Memory, Walk for Hope at the community, Petrek Park for the community walk, Saturday, September 11th.
So another thing that we pulled a lot of information out of the newsletter that the coalition publishes on the first of each month, and one of the things that they publish is the food pantries. So if you would like an updated food pantry list, it's always in their newsletter. And I try to put it up at the library too, so if we don't have it up there, we'll put it on our bulletin board also. So you have this, let's see, Path of Hope Ministry, VFW, Joy Divine Church, Faith Fellowship Church. Different places have food pantries for if you're in need of some assistance as far as foods. So it's good that they have that. So also I was involved with the VetTrans, but there's also the transportation buses for the veterans. But we also have the Pahrump Valley Public Transportation Incorporated, which is 601 East Street. It's right next door to the library, which is right next door to the cemetery. You can't miss all three of us for different reasons. We'll get you one way or another. Yeah. So anyway, if you need appointments in town, in our town or in Las Vegas, you can give them a call. And their number is 775-751-6860. Pahrump Valley Public Transportation is in partnership with the Southern Nevada Transportation Coalition. We'll now be offering Las Vegas leisure day trips, shopping, casinos, and dining, just to name a few of the reasons to ride with them. Upon arriving in Las Vegas, you can stay in the bus for shopping, or you can board a Southern Nevada Transportation Center bus for even more destinations at no additional cost. The entire trip is $25 round trip, no fare charge after reaching Las Vegas. Call our offices for details. So they have more information if you look at the newsletter, and this is the transportation which used to be out of the senior center. They moved to 601 East Street. So that's where all their buses and their vehicles are. So we're also, we have other shows that we were promoting, the RAM event, the remote area medical event. Part of that, everything is done with volunteerism. And in order to help pay for the event, we will, there I go again, you will be. Well, I'm part of RAM, yes,
part of it, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be having a taco dinner. We'll put it up there so I can read it, so I know what I'm saying. Or you want to do that?
So this is our biggest our big fundraiser. It's a taco dinner fundraiser, Friday, August 27th, and it is 5:30 p.m. until 8 p.m. Tickets are $5 in advance and $10 at the door. You can buy your tickets at the NICC main office. Come for tacos and stay for an auction. The dinner is going to include tacos, rice and beans and all the toppings, and then of course chips and salsa. There is a vegetarian taco option available, but yeah, that's to raise money for our big event, the RAM. That's how we pay, to help get the supplies that we need for the volunteers that stay, and to help pay for places for them to stay and be able to eat, and anything that they need while they're here. We hopefully can put that on. It's they volunteer their time to be here. They come from all over the states and put on this at no cost. It's all volunteers. So we have to be able to put them up and feed them if we want them to keep coming back. So
Yes.
and be here and provide those services. They're really important to our community. So.
And you'll see other programs with myself and Ryan Muccio between now and October 2nd and 3rd. I believe it's a Saturday and Sunday. It will be a 2-day affair. And it's open. If you don't see those shows, it's open to everyone. Doesn't matter, male, female, if you got a lot of money, if you don't have any money, if you have insurance, if you don't, if you're maxed out on your insurance, if you can't, if you used the money for your last pair of glasses and you drove over them, you can go there and get another set made up in one day, really. It's a godsend, but you have to wait until October 2nd and 3rd for that. So it's a wonderful volunteer event, and I've been part of that. This will be the 6th year. They let me be there on nights, so I enjoy my banter with the people when they come there early in the morning, and so not many people like nights, but I'm very comfortable with it. So they let me do my thing.
They let you
there.
come in.
Yes.
Keep you going.
Yes. So these are some of the things, the many things that the coalition, the Nye Communities Coalition does. Ed is down here with the group, and there's Jess. We have a faction, if you want to call it, up in Tonopah that does the same thing on a smaller venue.
Basis.
Yes.
We do have other individuals up there now as well. We have a resource room assistant that is there.
He's got somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that helps with answering the phones and
Great.
helping individuals as they come in and get that done. So we're growing and we're pushing up there in our northern Nye and Esmeralda counties. So all the programs that we offer down here in the Pahrump office, we offer up there as well. And even, out through the rurals in Esmeralda County. So
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put that flyer up for the job fair one more time. So we'll leave on that note. We'll speak about the job fair, which is Friday and Saturday, August 13th and 14th, 9 a.m. to 12 noon, and masks are required because of COVID. And, well, actually because of the new variant, the Delta variant. Oh, that's another thing. The RAM event, there will be vaccination over there. That'll be on October 2nd and 3rd. If you don't have your vaccinations by then, you can get them then. There's no excuse back then. So anyway, remember the job fair, the 13th and 14th. And I want to thank you, Ed, for coming by here in sharing
you.
that and the many things that the coalition does. And we want to thank Stacy, April, and everybody else over at the coalition. And I enjoyed my time when I was over there. And we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.